Hey everyone, it's the interview queen Alicia Atu right here on your screens to let you know to check out Warriors of Wrestling. And while you're at it, why not hit the notification bell and subscribe because they drop amazing content all the time. Until next time.
Thank you to Joe for having me. Greatly appreciate the opportunity to teach you guys. All right, now, representation of your wrestling school is very important. If you guys come from a good school, people are going to want to come here. When they said, we come from Johnny Rod's school, and if a vet said, hey kid, where'd he come from? Johnny Rod's broke me in. Over here, sit over here. When I broke into business, Johnny Rod's name was legendary. So I was Johnny's boy. So anytime when I went to the WWF and WCW and they said, hey, who broke you in? I said, Johnny Rod, sir. And you would take care of him. That's the same kind of reputation you want to have when you come to Joe Bellini's school, right? Representation. And anytime anybody ever came to WCW, ECW, WWE, TNA, and they were one of Johnny's guys, I'd always say, hey, come over. I'm going to take care of you because you pass it on. That's the same thing you want to have here in your school. Right? I don't know if anybody's done any dark matches. Anybody have any dark matches? Where at?
I would say just AEW.
AEW. One dark match?
Yes.
Anybody else? No dark match. How'd they treat you over there?
They treated me there great. I mean, it's not the first time I was an extra, but it was the first time I was able to be out in the ring. I went to WWE once. But they treated
Who approached you when you went there?
which WWE or
The WWE. Who was the guy? Who was your agent? Who was in charge down there?
when I went there, it was
AEW. Who
AEW was Sean Dean, and then when I got there, Gary Lynn.
Did they ask you where school you came from?
They asked me where I train currently and where I started.
Right.
So I answered where I train here now because I don't like to say the name of the person that trained me. So I say I'm here.
Trainer.
Kevin Knight, IWF. So I'm not a fan. You know, that his name doesn't hold a lot.
You know what, guys?
So I use here.
In this business, you can't hold grudge and go on what people's reputations are. You know, it is what it is, and you go where you go, and it doesn't matter where you train. It's the experience you get from where you train. If you picked up something from Kevin Knight's school that helps you, that's positive, right? There's some guys who don't like X, Y, Z, and they don't like a lot of guys might not like me, right? But I can give two fucks because I did everything in the business, right? And Joe can tell you, when I was coming up, I was 100% wrestling. If you guys want to make it in the business, you got to put your mind to being in the business. I'm going to be a wrestler. I got to train. I got to not only train here, I have to go to the gym, right? Get your bodies in shape. Now, another thing I want to take very important is hygiene. I know sometimes you overlook it. Teeth whitening, but when you're on the camera, your teeth are always good. Going to the dentist, making sure they're clear. Not mom and dad. I'm just telling you what do you expect, because I still do the same things, right? When you go out, your hair is good, your beard is trimmed, you got your ear is clean, right? If everything is looking good, then they look at you and say, okay, it's not a problem. That's a door opener. When you dress and you go to these places, everybody says when Vito shows up, he always has a suit jacket on. He's got a Versace look. He's got, he's got that, that star look. He's got $1 million look. If you act like a superstar, you dress like a superstar, you train like a superstar, what are you? Right? We all joke around and everything. I watch your videos, right? I do watch your videos when you guys put them online. When you guys are in the ring and the camera's rolling and Joe's putting it out there, you gotta be tight because you gotta make the people believe. If you train a certain way in the ring, that's the way you're gonna wrestle. So if you train loose in here and you're hippie and hoppy and floppy, that's the way you're gonna come on to the people out there who are paying money to see you. Makes sense, guys? Right? What do they look for in NXT? Let's take NXT this, right? What do they look for? Anybody have an idea? Any answer is a good answer, no answer is a stupid answer.
Youth.
Say it again?
Youth, athleticism, young people.
They want a body. You gotta have a look. If I was John Laurinaitis and I came to you, hey, can you draw me money? Can you draw me money? Can all you guys draw me money? Can you make me money if I'm gonna invest a downside of 75,000 or 100,000? Are you gonna make me that money back? Right? So when you approach them and you go, you have to look halfway decent. If you look at what NXT is taking now, they're taking athletes, models, because they're cutting the chase. They want to look, right? So when they go back, when I was wrestling, everybody was fucking giant. It was 6'4", 6'5", 6'3". Everybody had a ripped jacked body. And I walked into WWF in 1991 as a rookie. And you stand there with Bret Hart, and Hulk Hogan, and Ric Flair, and the Macho Man, the Ultimate Warrior, Big Horseman, Haku, all these fucking monsters. I'm like, shit, I'm gonna get my ass kicked in this one. Men with men bodies, right? Today's wrestling, when you look at AEW, all you guys fit AEW criteria. Every one of you. Because what do they got on TV? Guys who look like you. Not guys who are giants. Even the guys who are giants, they're not doing nothing with it. Everybody has that little.
Listen, let me know when you
Nobody's cookie cutter. You know what I mean? In WWE, everybody's body looks the same. They look ripped, they look jacked. Everybody's like got a look. Everybody goes to the gym. Any of the NXT guys who got fired, I'll bring up Keith Lee. Everybody was up his ass, right? Oh, Keith Lee, right? He had a training facility, he's getting paid to train, he's got classes, he's got everything. Did he do anything with his body? Not a fucking thing, right? He gets signed to AEW. He gained 75 pounds. He looks like a fat shit. This is a guy who's given opportunity and a contract. They said, oh, he's going to be the next big thing because he's in the ring with Roman Reigns. Did he do anything to earn it? Any of the guys who got released from NXT who went over to AEW, you look at them, okay, this is an NXT star, what are you starring of? You got released, you never made it to the main roster. I'm giving you the straight shit, I don't bullshit. Because when I look at it, they say, oh, I'm a star. We don't talk about Big Vito being developmental heavyweight champion at Deep South. Right? When everybody says, hey, he's a former WCW hardcore champion, WCW tag team champion. My legacy is I went to every place in the business. I didn't make it up my public personality because I was fucking. Joe, what would you say? Go ahead, tell the guys.
How are you? They know. You come up a lot here.
The thing is, guys, I might not have the personality to be with the clique, or be with this one, or be with that one. How did I make it in the business? On pure talent. Student of the game. Right? So I didn't have a jack body back then. I didn't have that until I went to the WWE in 2005, 6, 7. That's when I was fucking jacked, like, you know, ripped to shreds. WCW and all the other places, I was, you know, WCW, I was big, I wouldn't have a body. XWF, I had, you know, I started taking care of my body better. TNA, I had a better body. You know, so it was like, as I grew in the business, I said, business is changing. When I got out of WCW, I said, if I'm gonna make it to the WWE, I gotta change my body look. That was the only way. So, keep those things in mind, guys. Hygiene, how you look, how you train, how you carry yourself. Every show you go to is practice. What is every show you go to? Practice. Why is it practice? It doesn't count. That's where you gain your experience. That's where somebody's got to be honest enough to tell you, hey, You did this, and this. You need to do this better. I don't want to hear anything you did good. I want to hear what you had to do bad. When I broke in, I only wanted to hear the bad. I didn't want to hear how good I was. I wanted to hear what do I need to work on, what do I need. A lot of veterans, Honky Tonk Man, Jimmy Snuka, Demolition, fucking Jimmy Powers, S.T. Jones, Big Boss Man, Honky Tonk Man. I mean, all these guys took an interest in me because I was a student of the game and I asked and I listened to what they said. I tagged with the Iron Sheik against the Rock and Roll Express. I mean, my most famous thing I probably did was I shot on Dan Severn in the Mission. Why would you freaking do that, Vito? I wanted to see how good I was. Dan Severn is a fucking beast. Original UFC guy, right? So here I come, and in Rock and Roll Express, Kevin Sullivan, the Sandman, balls my money up. Guys, I'm gonna shoot on Dan Severn today. And just fucking look. Why are you gonna do that? I want to see how fucking good I am. Man, he's the man right there. I want to see. I got in the ring with him. They gave me the tag. I fucking went after him. I was up his ass, all over him. Best 2 minutes of wrestling you ever seen in your life. Come back to the dressing room. He says, "Vito, where the fuck did that come from? Why'd you do that?" I said, "Well, I wanted to see how good I was, and that was the best 2 minutes of wrestling you'll ever fucking see. That's why I don't wrestle guys like you, Vito. Too fucking good in the mind. Because your mind is right. I want to be the best. Each and every one of you needs to have that in your mind. You're either going to come here and put the time in to be the best, or you're doing this as a hobby. Not everybody makes it. What happens for Plan B? Does anybody know what Plan B is?
It was like one of those golf courses.
Plan B. Go ahead.
Plan B is something that you fail your first try, you have something.
It's all the way through.
It's not tied you over, guys. It's a good answer. You're on the right track. Guys, how many guys make it in pro baseball? Oh, man. How many guys make it in pro basketball? How many guys make it in pro football? How many guys make it in pro wrestling? Right? So all you guys out here, with all the stuff you got going on, get a college education, have a backup plan. If you're gonna have a family, you got things going on, always have something in your back pocket, because wrestling is not gonna pay the bills. Right now it's not paying the bills. You go out to the indie shows, how much you make? $50 minimum, maximum sometimes, $40. And that's not insulting nobody because everybody's been there, right? That's just the way it is, and that's how you build up, Don't ever be afraid to turn down a booking. If you say, Roger Mendez says, I'm worth $150, and some guy comes along and it's a shit place and he says, Roger, I'm gonna give you $40. No, thank you. As soon as you say to no thank you, that lets people know I'm not a cheap wrestler, I'm not selling myself short. Do you know how many wrestling federations and how many promoters who said no? I said, why don't you take that money and go feed your family? Hey Vito, why don't you come wrestle for me for $150? Why don't you come for $100? I said, $100. I made $100 on my first show and I broke into business. I'm gonna come to you like this. I said, no thank you, I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, but everybody else, I'm not everybody else, I'm Vito Lo Grasso. So everybody over here, you gotta state your name. My name is so-and-so. My name is Roger Mendez. I'm worth $150. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'll spend the day in the gym, I'll train at Joe Bellini's, and I'll get my work in. You understand, guys? Don't sell yourself short. You don't have to be on every show. The thing I always based my career on was doing big things, do prestigious things, do things that count. Because people remember the things that count instead of the little friggin' bullshit things that you do all over the place. Nobody remembers. But if you do, like I was big on charity events, right? If you look at my Wikipedia, I did charity since the day I broke into business. I still do it today. It didn't have the hype it does today when John Cena goes out and this one goes out and they do. I was doing it before it became a fad. I did the Marty Lyons Foundation, I did celebrity golf tournaments, I did all this stuff. Guys, indulge yourself in doing stuff like that because if the newspaper gets a hold of it, here's Warriors of Wrestling wrestler so-and-so, right? He's here helping out Toys for Tots. What did you do? Hand out toys to the kids and everything. You know when I first made it to WCW, and I bought myself Pathfinder, Beast. What's the first thing I did? I rolled around the South Beach projects. Second thing I did was Christmas. I got gifts and I gave them out to all the people in the projects because you never forget where you come from. You never get too big, guys, and you never forget where you come from. You always have that in the back of your mind. This is never going to last forever. There's a handful of Hulk Hogan's and Ric Flairs and RVDs. A handful. By how many of the other guys are still chucking it and still doing it? Never forget. Always have a good report. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Can I do something? Be polite when you're out. People remember polite. You remember a gentleman or a lady. Represent yourselves as a pro. Represent the place you come from as a pro. You know what I'm saying, guys? Anybody have any questions? Any questions? A good question, no questions, a stupid question. I've asked plenty of stupid questions and never was embarrassed once. Nothing? All right, go ahead.
What you were saying before about not taking every booking and keeping yourself. What if the place that wants to hire you, let's say MLW, for instance, and they just want to try you out, not pay you what you want, like, don't turn that down.
If you're going to a company, guys, right? Now, here's the thing. If you're going to a company and they say, okay, you know, come down for a tryout. Are they paying your way? Ask them, are you giving me gas money? Is a hotel included? Am I footing the bill to come all the way? If you ask those questions, that means they know that you're smart to the business. And if you're smart to the business, they can't take advantage of you. Hey kid, thank you for coming from MLW. You know, you were great, you were stupendous. You know, hey, you mind putting the chairs away? They just got you working for free. Don't be the dummy. Be a businessman. How many people have business cards? How many people have 8x10s? 1, 2. That a half. Mom takes pictures. All right, 2. All right. You got 2. Don't have. Hey, listen. This is what motherfuckers use. Back in the day, you always had 8x10s. Why? Because if a promoter came up to you and said, hey, do you have 8x10s? That was your calling call. What do you put on the back of your 8x10s? You put your name, your address, your phone number. Because they're going to look at the picture, hey, this kid has a look, we need somebody who looks like this. Who knows this kid? They're going to flip it over. Oh my God, we got a phone number, we got an address. Oh, he's in Staten Island. We're having a show in Albany. He's close enough. He can drive 3 hours. And let's get this kid a call. Let's pay his trans. Let's get him a hotel. $250. Just got a job. All because you did that one simple thing. Carry 8x10s. Have a business card. Don't be afraid to produce it. How many now? Social media. How many people have social media set up? Everybody. Good. Is everybody on Instagram? That's the hammer. How about TikTok? Try to get on all your social media that you can, because social media right now is the big thing. Roger and I have been going back and forth. I never met Roger before, right? So we've been going back and forth on TikTok and everything, having some good play. People watched it. People on TikTok. I got over 11,000 followers on TikTok plus. So what does that tell you? And that's not because I've been wrestling the last 7 years. The last 7 years I've been taking care of my wife because she had 2 strokes. So I just came back on the scene, right? And here I am, I'm doing my thing. And people, and I got 11,000. That's not because I haven't been on TV either. So it tells you something, guys. Social media is key right now. Social media guidelines. Don't ever bury nobody on social media because it's going to come back to bite you in the ass. Why? Because when you bury somebody, you don't know if there's somebody's friend who's in charge. And then what happens? Oh, that guy's a fucking asshole. Well, I said this, and this about me and my wife and everything. Oh, we were just gonna call him, nah, fuck that guy. You just lost yourself a shot.
Where were you practicing?
Be complimentary, be happy. If anybody reads my Facebook every day, I know Joe sees it. Have a great day, have a pleasant day, have a fabulous day, have a positive day. Does Vito post anything now? Do I want to say a bunch of shit? Yeah. Do I say it? No.
Right, and you I
Keep it
want
to
to know where
myself.
they have you practice it.
Perception of people.
Yeah, and it's sometimes
Talk
safe.
about Joe, right? When we came, I helped break him into business, right? Back then when we were training, it's a different mindset, different way of being, right? First time we got in the ring together, right? He was goofing off. All right, you want to be a goof? Bang, right? He goes, are you ready to work now? He goes, yeah. I started pumping for him right after, right? My line gave him a different aspect, not because I was being a dick to him, because he had to do it the right way. And guys, remember something. When I broke in, my first year, I'm wrestling all the stars. I wrestled Bret Hart for the title. I wrestled the Big Boss. I'm wrestling all the stars. So the way they trained me and taught me, that's how I tried to teach these guys. Ivan Koloff, I wrestled Ivan Koloff one time. He used to grab me like this. I never felt manpower like that in my life. And he was 106 years old. He was old. Meant that joke. But Bill Eating, Demolition, when Bill was still wrestling back in the 90s, he just finished doing the 80s. That's a guy who wrestled with Haku, tag team with Andre the Giant, right? And here I am wrestling Bill Eating. When Bill wanted to settle me down, all right, he knew to put the power to me. I just knew to stay.
So as you get older, you see that it still becomes more boring.
Men with men power who knew how to teach you and slow you down and stop you. Not because they were being assholes, but because they were trying to teach you this is the way we do it. Wrestling 101. Simple basics of the match. Right? You're a heel, babyface gets in there. Stop it. Right? Bang them around. Shoot it off. Reverse. Big toss. Big slam. Drop kick. Heel hook and scurry to the corner. Here he comes, you come back in. 1, 2 chops, shoot him off, right? Here comes the babyface, right? Big fucking bang, stop him there. Bang, and you're down. Now you get your heat. Give the babyface a little shine. When you get your heat, and you gotta stay close. This is how far you should be at all times. Everybody in the middle of the ring. If I have to talk to you, and I'm down here, right? And I'm down here. All right, stay on me. Oh my God, stay on me. I'm gonna go to the rope. I'm gonna sell. I'll come back here. Okay, go to the middle. Throw a frog splash. I'll sell to the middle. Now I'm waiting for you to bump me, right? If you stay close, I can tell you what to do and make life easy. If you're over here fucking around on that side of the ring, I can't talk to you. How many of you come across that where the guy's over there not paying attention to you? Makes sense, right? Always stay in the middle, guys. Work to the green. Cut the green, right? Another pet peeve when people work. Referee comes in and you get it and you count 1, 2, 3, 4. How many guys turn around on the back of their opponent and do this? If you are an aggressive heel, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm coming back. Got my eye on my opponent, right? Can't leave me. That's your focus. Always keep your eye on your guy. When they bump you, sit it, right? I hope Joe taught you this. Sit on the bench. Now you look. Wherever this guy is, Joe is my opponent. He's over there, right? So, sit up. Switch. Now I'm ready. And I see him coming, and I can feed up to him.
You were doing, listen, I can't yell at you. I know you were doing
Right, so
something
now if he's picking me up, I'm facing him. I always know. Have your balance. Balance is key. If you have your balance in the ring,
No one can be mad at you.
you always know where you are. You're never gonna hurt yourself. Don't do nothing stupid in the ring. Unnecessary bumps, unnecessary risks. If you go with what you know, you can't go wrong. If you're gonna try something, don't try it in the crowd. Practice it first. Ask your coach, is this good enough to put in my match? Who's the newest guy here? What's your name? Nice to meet you. How old are you? Now, Jack got on the ring. I'm not picking on you. Remember, I'm not picking on you. It's the first thing I notice. Wipe your feet back. If you practice that as a natural thing, it shows respect for the wrestling, right? How long have you been training? Okay. I'm not picking on Jack. He's new. You should be learning the basics. All right, lock up with me. Ready? Go. You just hit me in the ear. Where's your arm? Arm should be on the bicep. Bicep. Balance. Straighten your feet out. Balance. Right? So when you have balance, guys, right? He doesn't fall, I don't fall. Okay? Drop. Take a step back. Lock up. Nice and easy. Again. Balance. Right? Now, if I want to do something with him, he's new, am I going to do some stupid shit? Where is my head? Because he's new. Stay right there. Buried in his back so he doesn't hit me with a flipper. Right? Protecting yourself. Protect your nose. Protect your eyes. Some guys are going crazy because they don't know how to handle themselves, right? So now that he doesn't know too much, right, am I going to do anything? No. I'm going to stand here and hopefully know something. Go ahead. Do what you know. How strong is this? Remember, this is a teacher, okay? How strong? They're like this. Guys, remember, everything is an illusion. You feel me? Everything is an illusion. First time somebody just grabs me and they grab me like this, I gotta put the brakes on it. I know, okay, he doesn't know. The reason what the vets did with me is if you don't take time, relax. So if I'm coming in, and we're gonna go for a lockup, right? Bang. Okay? I'm gonna take his arm like this because I know he doesn't know much. Then I'm gonna come around. Okay? Now, everybody sees this, I'm cupping. Why are we holding it like this? Because we're bringing it up so the people can see. Right? Now, what do? No, you gotta sell it. Raise your balance. Right? Look at the hole. Okay? Now, me being a problem and moving. Right? So, I'm making it up. Raise it up. Right? So now I know I got him here. So what's open, guys? Nice, simple stuff. Basic stuff. He doesn't know anything, so you gotta keep it simple, right? So, what do when somebody's head's too low? You pick it up for him. Right? It's where you're protecting him. So say he backs me in the corner. Come this way. Okay. Trick of the trade. What do? Hook. Right? Now if he backs off, okay, raise your hands up like you're backing off. I'm going to push you this way, and I'm getting out of there. Now I just took control again. I don't go all the way back up here. We're going to lock up again. back, boy. Alright, so now we hooking him. He can't hurt me, and he knows I'm in charge. Samoans, Johnny Rods, all the tough guys. This is a hook. I'm not telling you to be shooters, relax. I'm not telling you to be shooters. What are we doing? We're protecting ourselves. Right? A lot of guys, when they come in on this, how many people know to hook, lift this up, come around? Nobody knows that. So now where are you? You're in charge, right? You just did something that you probably never see again. And then you can back up. Balance. Come around. Nice and easy, right? Simple stuff. Thank you very much. You did a good job. Any questions on it, guys? Any questions? Good. Now, go ahead.
I do. So, you said during the heat, eyes on the opponent at all times and not stay a certain distance. At times I've heard to make sure you're also paying attention to the crowd, giving out the opponent the opportunity.
Okay, good question. You said paying attention to the crowd and being knowing where you are. If I'm nailing this guy and I'm a heel and I'm being fucking come around, bang, boom. I just did 5 things in this corner, break, bring it back. And you shut the fuck up. Here I come again.
So you still have that distance.
Right? But I just showed I'm in charge because I just told that one to shut up. Oh, you don't like that? How'd you like that one, huh? Oh, you're his mother? Not down a bit. And if moms are in the freaking crowd, guys, if moms are in the crowd, you're a heel. Make sure you bring her child to where you're going to do some destruction. Because those are the people who are going to give you the biggest pop of the night. Because then after you drop her little boy, you're going to jaw at her and you say, listen here, you hoe. Right? That's the lingo now. I mean, but you wouldn't say that, but that's the interpretation. And what are you going to do about it? Huh? You want to come over here? Oh, you're threatening me? Pick him up. Bang. Again. That's how you keep your heat. Work around the ring. If the babyface knows how to work around the ring, give a little bit to this side. Give a little bit to this side. Give a little bit to this side. That side. I know nobody works in big arenas where there's rafters of 10,000 or 50,000, but just in case a janitor is sitting up there and he's watching, you always want to make sure your hold is here and you look at them. Because those people don't know if you're talking to them or whoever. Always work to the big house. If you work big, you look big. You work small, you are small. You guys are following, right? Any questions on that? All right. Get some water, let that digest a little bit, take a break, and we can do some more.
That whole thing helped me figure out the balance between players in the crowd and then working over the opponent. That actually helped me really good.
Guys, North Shore, that's where? Allen Boulevard? North Shore? North Shore Hospital? North Shore Hospital? Oh, yeah. South Shore Hospital. Huh? South Shore University Hospital is by the beach. Can you find it? I would like to. Now we gotta get it on. Yeah, I know. Fucking make me think I'm gonna fucking do that goddamn dance tomorrow.
You know what's gonna be
I've seen him in the ghetto. I'm gonna turn heel.
I moved this back far enough, right?
I've seen it. You and a bunch of guys. You always here. No, here you all the time.
I call it.
You could ask them. The training that I got when I started coming up on. I know how different. I said to him yesterday. I said I was on the truck, the big guy. She wouldn't see me. You can't wait for me. Not that much.
No. I started in 2000. So I was in this.
As a matter of fact, that Mentorship kid, Spanish kid,
Jay Savage?
he has a brother.
Jay Savage. I know you're from SWF show.
Him and the kid had wrestling wise, like ref.
You also rep the Gavin.
You want to put me in a three-way match with All right, is everybody back?
Yes, sir.
All right, everybody in the ring.
Guys, remember where the cameras are. Don't block them.
All right, guys. Any questions? Any questions? Anything? No questions, nothing?
Guys, he's not here all the time. Don't answer. He's not here.
Guys, I'm the realest guy you're ever going to meet, and I'm the straightest shooter you're ever going to shoot with. Like I said, no question is stupid. Feel free to ask any. I don't care how stupid it is, because you know what? Somebody else wants to ask it.
Ask. If you guys have a question, ask. Seriously.
What do you got?
So, like you said earlier about the promoter, right? How good you are, and you go to look at tryouts, see how good you are, see if you want to get hired.
Yeah, if they offer you a tryout, of course you're going to go, you know, and see what happens. Most important thing out of a tryout, guys, I'm going to explain something to you. When you go to the tryout, and a lot of guys come to me and they show me their match for a tryout, I said, let me watch it. I'll watch it, and then I'll tell him what I think. 9 times out of 10, 10 out of 10 times, he's Vito. He says the Asian said the same exact thing you did. Because I was taught wrestling 101, this is the way it's done. It's only done one way, guys, you know? So if you think like you're walking or anything, your agent, anybody who's a veteran, who has 20 years plus, who's been everywhere, ask him. Don't be afraid to ask. Go. Okay. Characters. I started out as a German. Skullbound Crush. That got me an 8-year run through all the territories in Japan. Plus WWE and WCW. Right? So when it was time to change, I said, and there's been the ECW, they said, Vito, why don't you change me in Italian? He said, make yourself Vito Lo Grasso from Staten Island, dump the German gimmick. I said, let's see what you can do. It was the same persona. I stood there, I had fucking swag up the ass, and nobody could kick my ass in the fucking building. Right? You do. You change it up a little bit, but the wrestling style is still there. And I still walked around like I was a fucking man. Character, how you carry yourself. You go by, you tell people you're the best, you dress like a wrestler, you look like a wrestler, you train like a wrestler, right? When people look at you and you're screaming, it seems like sometimes you look at the shouter to let them know, right? You're telling them. But when Big Vito walks in the building and I just start shaking people's hand, the people already know. You want to have the same concept. You don't want to say it. You want people to acknowledge it. The way they acknowledge it is in your work. Follow me? So if you don't have to do it in your promos, and like when you do your promos, right? You're screaming, but you notice when I do mine, and this was just like, going back and forth. If you talk low and calm, people listen because they have to go, what the fuck is Vito saying? But if you're going like this at a high pitch, guys, right? Unless you're in a major angle where something's going on, you're talking TV, you listen, right? You cut it short. You're not a 30-second to 45-second promo. If you do 30 seconds, people are going to remember those 30 seconds. Because if you go on and on and on and on, people are going to shut the TV off. Who's the worst at it? Britt Baker. She'll go on and on, and they gave her the mic, and she talked forever. I was like, okay, got boring. And then everybody who talks, who has the stick, they forget 30 seconds, 45 seconds. Make your point, get the fuck off. Get a fuck it up. When you do your promos, just talk about your match. Always give your opponent the highest praise. Why? Because you beat somebody. What's the one thing guys in the WWE never did for John Cena? They never put him over because they were all fucking jealous of him. If one son of a bitch would have went over to John, you are the inspiration for me. You're a 12-time champion. You're a tag team champion. You're everything I want to be in the wrestling business. And I'm Vito Lo Grasso. And I'm coming for you. I beat him on a banana peel. I just beat a 12-time champion. Everybody's be like, this is fucking beat John Cena. Did you hear his promo? It's a 12-time champion. Even make up shit to put the guy over. If he was a high school stud, basketball player, football player, he was a champion, lacrosse player. Add something to the guy's credibility, because all you guys are basically in the same boat, right? You don't have a lot of wrestling experience where you're going to be like hearsay, but nobody knows about their private lives, right? So if you guys are ever doing commentating, and you say, okay, what do I do in commentating? First thing you do, you look at the matches you got. Okay, I got him and I got him. I'm going to go to him. Hey, where you from? What's your story in high school? What do you do? You have any hobbies? I'm going to ask him the same thing. Now I just got information to talk about you guys on TV. Now it's a match, right? Always put the guy over. Always give the guy credibility. Give him something. Because at the end of the day, guys, when you look at it and you're doing all these promos, who did you beat? You didn't beat anyone. You did all these promos for nothing. Makes sense? Okay. Yes?
They actually asked that when I went to AEW, they asked that in the profile. They say, give just a bunch of just bullet points so you can get on TV. So like, give them something, because they literally print it out and hold it at comedy. So they want to know that stuff. They want to know, what did you do in high school? Give them some stuff about your character, because otherwise they're just going to sit there and go, there's a guy in tights. They don't have it. So,
but even if you, now here's something funny, right? Say you put on your profile, you're an exotic dancer. You were dancing with the stars. You are better than Travolta. You're better than Patrick Swayze. They think it's funny. Say, you know what? Maybe we'll put this kid out there. And you go out there and you're the lousiest dancer on the face of the earth. You got to give it. Who was the guy who had the best gimmick and was a dancer? It was Fandango, right? He was bigger than bigger. Everybody singing his music, doing his thing. He was on with Cena. There went his fucking push. But great thing. I think on NXT, are they doing something with a kid and making him a dancer? Redundant gimmicks going around. There will be another skull on crushed German Nazis coming one day. But you look at Tony D'Angelo, right? He's trying to do a mob gimmick. Do you notice that he watched all of my fucking tapes and does everything I fucking do? Right? And I sit there and I'm like, motherfucker. So I'll get on fucking TikTok and I go like, hey Tony, you want to copy my shit? Give me a phone call. I'll fucking teach you. Then they have them do these fucking things like the Mexicans, the Mexicools against the FBI. Then they do this Mexican gang against the fucking Italians. The Italians are fucking losing again. Then they hire 2 stage guys who don't know shit about Staten Island or being a gangster or nothing, and it looks so shitty. Right, guys? They redo every angle. Alright. Get you 2 big guys. Okay? You see a lock up and push. Stop! Stop! Raise your hand. Where's your toe up? Hold each other. Hold, remember. Bounce. Push. No. Lock up. Push. Slide it in. Nice squeeze. Right? There we go. Right? Nice. Lock up. Cover. Cover. Off balance.
Yeah, I know. I learned that when I was
Off balance. You're going too fast. 1 and 1. I'm trying to keep up, man. I'm already know I'm fishing your leg. If you were just like this, you should probably check on the tree. If it was a shoot, stand up. If it's a shoot, guys, and I got this, I'm coming like this. Right? So now he's got his leg up, extended, arm bar. Right? So then what happens? Take your time. Now I got to mount. So on the mount, what am I looking for? Got his arm. Extend it. Break it. Right? Break it. Good. Do it again. Push! Lock up! Push! Push! Break! Next 2. Lock up! Stop! Why are you handcuffed? Cup that bicep. He's got me. Stance is too long. Balance. Push! Slide your hands in, guys. See how your balance is here. Yeah. Bring it in. Circle. Lock up. Push. No. Your hands were here and here. Guys, it's in. Right, when you lock up, watch. Lock up. Push is here. Chest to chest. Go. Circle. Lock up. Push. Again, too fast. Take your time. Circle. Lock up. Push. That's it, fellas. Better. One more time. Lock up. Push. Next 2. Circle. Where do we go, guys? To the left, to the left, to the left. Lock Lock up! Time! Why are you giving your shit away? Back up. Guys, when you coming in like this, you're giving your shit away. Why are you giving him your own? Lock up is the last second. Lock up. Lock up. Same thing every time. When you come in like this, what happens if this dummy grabs your arm and he bends it and hyperextends it this way? Because you got it up here, you're going to use your consent, right? You're giving him that. Very important. Say somebody comes in his ring and goes like this. Where's your arm going? You're snapping it. You're dislocating. Circle! Lock up! Push! Sloppy. Sloppy. Circle! Lock up! Push! Better. Circle! Go the other way now. Lock up! Push! Right next to him. Circle! Reverse! Look like wrestlers, like you want to get it. Lock up! Time! Good, 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 good. Keep your feet on the ground. Push! Come chest to chest. She's a girl. No big deal. Come here. Lock up. Right? Chest to chest. Push. When you do the push, you're close enough here, guys, right? The illusion. See, my fingertips are here. Back it out. Remember, everything is light. It's fingertips. It's touch. If I want to get Roger here, right? I'm gonna go like this, and I'm gonna bring him around, and I'm gonna bring him in. Right? So I didn't hurt him. I'm not grabbing him, right? So then, if I want to do a front face lock, I'm gonna bring him in. Right? So Roger reverses. He's gonna come around, and he's got it. Okay? I can grab this to make sure I got the feel of it, right? Because when I want to do something, you work like this, guys. Nobody didn't want to play. That's your own turn. Nobody wants to play. Go! Lock up. Why are you giving this stuff away? Hold on, time. You guys are slapping each other hard. Slide into it gracefully. Slide. Come here. Lock up with me. Right? On the shoulder. Here. Gracefully. Gracefully. It's this. It's your art form. You're working. Right? Nice and easy. It's a snap. Last second snap. That's perfection. I'm a perfectionist. This is the way you're taught. This is the way you should train. Work to perfection. Work to be precise. Don't make any mistakes. G can tell you, I was the worst guy. If I made a mistake, I did it 1,500 times I got it right. I hate making mistakes. Precision. That's the way every one of you should train. You want to make it to the pros? You got to start here. Go. Put your arms down. Lock up. Better. Push. Circle. Lock up. Push. Circle. Reverse. That's it. That's it. Lock up. Push. Next two. Circle. Lock up. See how hard that was, guys? That was hard. Okay? Where's your arm? Cup the bicep. Cups. Cups for everybody. Everybody watch and learn because this is what everybody's mistake is, right? Have a stance. Make sure your balance is good. You're a fighter. You're a boxer. Push. Circle. Reverse. Lock up. Time. You guys went too hard. You guys are banging. And if I'm hearing that, right, you're banging, you're coming in, you're jamming it. How about making it a encore to where you're doing your thing, where you're gracefully going in. Slide in like a swan. It's dance. Go. Circle. Reverse. Lock up. Push. Lock up. Push. Next two. Lock up. Push. Boy, that's it. Reverse. Lock up. Push. That's it. Lock up. Drop. Lock up. Push. Circle. Reverse. Lock up. Push. And break. We didn't go yet. Everybody went? Okay. Everybody comfortable with that? Everybody got the gist of it? Okay? I know I'm going over the basics, but the basics are the most important thing. If you know the basics, then you're going to be okay. All right? Now, let's see how you guys kick out. Okay? Lay down. Cover. 1, 2. That's it. That's what I want to see. Again. Remember, everything is here, and you're popping through. Go. That's it. Now what do you do after that? Roll on. Which way are you supposed to go? What is that? 4 busted fingers. Because he's a shooter and an asshole, he's gonna break your fingers. Where you going? Sex on the beach. 1, 2. Lock up. Snapmare. Next. Good job, guys. 1, 2. Go. Lock up. Snapmare. Time. Rough. Looking, I didn't feel it. Good presentation, right? I didn't feel it. Come on. See how I just moved him, right? When you guys want to go, bring it. Right? So if you're kneeling down and you're snapping over, just up 1, 2. Now I got this. It's down here. Okay? Go ahead. Slide, baseball slide. Ah, boy. Now I'm selling. Right now I'm gonna get up. Lie down.
Vito.
Yeah.
A question I have. So when we first teach how to get up, it's that way, like the way I learned. Then here in Florida, in NXT, they want you to feet up on the forearm and come down the way you did. That's why you did that. So which is the right way to do it?
Guys, when you do your elbow, right? It's this. A lot of guys will do this, right? You jam your whole elbow and you don't have the balance. When you're here, right, and you're on your forearm, that gives you the opportunity to scoop because you have a base. Right, so if you have a base, it's easier for you to maneuver. When you're this, right, say there's a nail in this fucking thing. Let's says something in the day, what happens? At least if you're doing this, you feel it and you can adjust yourself. Right? But you're here watching. So if I got to watch, this is my base. I'm safe. You're protecting yourself. Okay? Got it? Go! Lock up! Push! Lock up! Snap there! Cover! Where are your fingers? Basics, guys, basics. Fingers, fingers, everything is a fist. Next two. One, two. You didn't move him. You didn't move him. Pick him up and throw him. One, two. Where are your fingers? Again. Lay on him. Guys, you're not doing anybody any favors by not laying on the guy. Not your fault. Slide out. Okay, big boy. Move it. This time, lay on me. Pull it, don't move. Feel the power from the bottom. You gotta have that power to pick up. Say if a guy's trying to hold you down and trying to win the match and trying to shoot on you, what do? If you don't kick out, he's gonna fucking win, right? Or if you got beef with him and he tries to do that in the ring, what happens? He just fucks you. Always kick out power. Okay, again, guys. Come on, big man. 1, 2. Nice, boy. Fingers. Fists. Fists. Everything is a fist. Close your fingers. Lock up. Snapmare. Cover. 1, 2. Good. Lock up. Switch on the snapmare. Go! Cover! Wait a second. Wait a second. You wrestling with your wallet?
I have a wallet in my pocket?
Not anymore.
Oh.
Joe's now.
Oh, I apologize.
You just bought everybody here a beer at the bar. Come on. What's the #1 rule? I'm gonna answer. There's no jewelry. There's no watches. There's no rings. There's no wallets. There's no personal items. Right? Why? Because you can get hurt. Say if you had the rep in there and he slipped on your wallet and broke his ankle. What happens? Whose fault? Say if your wallet flies into the crowd, guy takes off, you have $1,500 in there. What happens? Shit out of luck. What money ain't coming back. Right? I'm not saying it to get on, dude. Don't have it, don't. Guys, this is experience, though. This is what I'm talking about. Be ready for anything. I had earrings, I had jewelry, I had everything on when I came in there, they all off. Got it? Next two. One, two. Lock up. Push. Ah! Better. Come on. Lock up. Push. Ah! Lock up. Slowly push. Circle. Lock up. Snap there. Cover. Look at him, don't look at me. He's your opponent. What do you got there? Lock up. Time. What did we just say? Why you have this here going like this? lock it up like this and you got this shit up there wide. Don't give away your stuff. Break. Lock up. Snap man. Cover. That's it. Now guys, you see what they're doing, how far they're rolling, right? When you make the roll, right? Go back down. Right? So I just got kicked off, right? Why am I going to roll all the way over there when I'm going to stay here because I want to play with you? Go ahead, man. You can get up, right? You're getting up, but I'm not letting you get up, right? And when you can't get up like that unless you slide. So get back down. Right? 1, 2. Next 2. Go! Good. Take them over. Very good. Work. 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 Yeah! That was a shit. You just took it out and go like this. No, go back in there. Work! Make them respectable. Time. Good headlock. Right, here we go. She has a headlock, right? Face me with balance. Right now, she's got the hold. I'm bringing it up. Yeah. Anybody remember that hold? Right? Right, so I just made it look like something. Strong girl, right? Now I'm trying to overpower her. So now I'm going to overstep. Come on. Don't you give it up. Don't you give it up. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Make her look like something. Make her look like something. Come on. Snap it over. Work. Work. Over. Work. Work. Time. You know what? Stay. Go. Circle. Reverse. Lock up. Headlock. Take over. Sit. Time. Stay in that position. See how he holds it? And you know he's in charge because why? He's in control of the whole. Go! Sit. Work! Take him over! Good! Work! 1, 2. Work. Sit. Work. Snap him over. Time. show you. Go ahead. Kick out.
Come on, Jack.
Work. Work. Get back in your head scissors. Guys, you everybody do the same move. Everybody did the same move, right? Separate. All right, guys, you're gonna work from the bottom, right? Head scissors. Now you gotta stand. Now there's no more pin, right? So now you got an option. So now how about switching it here and trying to work, right? Trying to work, right? If I'm in here, if I'm trying to work and I'm trying to do a handstand, I'm gonna go over. Instead of just staying doing the same stack of hands here, right? Maneuver yourself, right? Show some life from down there. Everybody does the same thing, right? How about trying to break, punch through your leg? Not hurting them, right? Right? So now I'm working with him. Nobody does that. But if you guys do it, okay, and you're here, you're not hurting them. It's here, solid. And then you can switch around and do other things. You guys understand? Let's go. Kick out! Work! Work! Attaboy. Flip over, come on. If I was going to squeeze your head in my legs, would you get out? Come on. Realistic moves, guys. Realistic. Go! Flip over. And thank you. 1, 2. Look to shoot. Go. Come on. What did you have? What did he have, guys? Great. Everybody grab one. Good job, guys. Good job. All right, guys. You got any questions? Sure.
Do any of them look for you to wrestle like a specific play, like the Southern style or
You go to different territories, guys. What? You go to different territories, right? Every territory has a different style. Like in Germany, anybody know how they wrestle in Germany? Germany wrestles in rounds. So, Vito, how many rounds can you do today? I can do 9. 9 3-minute rounds. Is there any talking during this stuff? Maybe you remember the first 2 3-minute, 4-minute match. But after that, you're on your own. You got to think. Going to Japan, the beginning of the match is nothing. It's a 15-minute finish. You got to remember. When you go down to Memphis, it's wrestling 101, heel, and babyface, right? So heels on one side, baby face on another. Come to the middle of the ring. Puerto Rico. More than half can't speak English back in the day anyway. How did I get along? You improvise. You gotta know how to wrestle, you know how to manage the guys in the ring. But when you go, you learn it. Just like when you go to WWE, you think because you've been there for 7, 8 years and you've got all this experience, they're gonna groom you, polish you, and make you what they want. If you can't live up to their standards, you're gone. Alright? Alright, let me see how you guys hit the rope. Okay? Let's go first. Time! How do you hit the rope?
So he teaches one way. I was taught that. So he teaches it like this. I can't hit it.
Okay. Heck deep. When you do it like this, one day you will go over. This is cool to do when you're warming up and you walk for the crowd. Sit in the rope. Sit in the rope. Safest way to be. Heck P, go! Very good. Now, guys, remember when you hit the rope, 1, 2, 3, 4, sit. 1, 2, 3, 4, sit. Go. Time. Just what he's saying, sit in the rope. You are going to wind up going over, not because you're heavy, because you're low to the ground, and if you're doing this, all you got to do if your body's wet, you're going to slip through this top rope and you're going to slide right out. Sit in the rope, practice, perfect, go! Come on, you can do it, come on! Back, come on! 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep the leg down. Time. What did Joe do? Did Joe teach you to have your leg up when you hit the rope? That push up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up! Sit in the rope for your own protection. It only benefits you. You don't have your leg up. It's a sit. Protect yourself. Go. Time. Next. Leg squat. What do you do? Bump. Go! Now watch where you're going, right? He's touching, he's bumping. 10 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up! Next! What do you notice about him, Joe?
Notice about him?
Yes. What's the one thing you've noticed about him? You're 16 years old, right? His body is still growing. You can see his legs are bigger than the top, right? So his body is unproportioned, so he's still finding his body. He's going to wind up to be 6'4". Anybody 6'4" in your family? 6'3". He's going to be a big kid, right? And you can tell by the way he's running because his legs are so long that he doesn't have the stability. That's fine. Go. Good job. Next! Sit in the rope. Time, next. Good. I said good, keep going. Time! 10 push-ups because you stopped on. I said good. On your knuckles. 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Up! Next! Did everybody go?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. Everybody have the understanding about this? It's not just running the ropes. It's looking to where your guy is, and if he's going to throw a clothesline, he's going to jump down. You've got to be able to be fast enough and look and register. Remember, have your eyes on your opponent at all times, right? These are the basics. These are what's going to get you to the top of the wrestling chain. It's not all the flips and flops and fancy moves. Okay? Right. Begin, you two guys. Tackle, drop down, hip cross. Go!
Woo!
Excellent. Now, what was the smart thing they did? Good. What was the smart thing they did? Nobody knows. They redirected themselves because this is what the rope was taking, right? They couldn't go here to run there. What they did was they switched and they stayed straight. Why? Because they were watching what was going on in front of them, right? Next two. Go! Attaboy! Guys, when you're coming, right? Bump in the middle, you take your hip thrust in the middle, right? When you're coming and sliding all the way here, that means you got to slide all the way back, right? So if you're bumping here, right? The bump, you're going to see it turn around. You just do this instead of going all the way over. Because when you go all the way over, you got to come all the way back here to catch it. Right? You understand? when you guys are doing your tackles, right? Tackle, right? I'm gonna line up. I'm gonna go in. One tackle. One tackle. Come. Nobody slaps the back. How do you get your sound? How do you get your sound? Chest to chest. Solid. So when you have the impact, solid. Where is your leg? It's out this way so you don't bang knees. Did your coach teach you that? Coach teach you to smack the guy's back. Right? Now I don't come down here to train, but he's telling you all the things that I taught him. So that means that what I told him, he's trying to pass on, so he's passing on. I did something. You know, some basic stuff.
On my Instagram, you actually liked it. I gave the drill where protecting that knee so it's fucking like you don't know what other guy's doing coming in. So you protect yourself. You do that all the time.
Yeah, one more time. Lock up. Right? Okay, here I am with Roger, right? I'm gonna get control. If you need, if his base needs a fixed, or if he's too low, adjust him. Coming up, right? All right, Roger, take me to the rope, please. Here we go. Now, right here, right? Got it, guys. Next. Time. What happened? Huh? You had to go from here to here, like I just said. Right? Good work on balance. Okay. Do it again. Everybody watch. If you watch from the mistakes, that's how we learn. It's not pointing them out. This is how we all get better, because I'm taking the time to point it out so they get it right. Go. Yeah! 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 Go! Go! Get to that middle. And good. Go! Okay, now, you're standing there chilling, right? This is one thing nobody's doing. When everybody gets a headlock, right? What does nobody do? You don't sell the headlock. Let it go, like, you know, so everybody can get around. But when you are doing this and you got a headlock, okay? If I'm squeezing, I'm working this headlock. Ready yet? Let's get here. Come here. You do the headlock. See how I didn't see it was coming? My head was down, but I was looking at him. Right, so then I bumped right in. So that's good, right? So you're looking and you don't see it. You're not standing there like a deer in headlights. So, if you turn here, guys, and you know he's coming, last second, you know where he's going. Shoulders up, ready for position. time. What did I tell you guys about posing? What did they do? Both of you guys, 10 push-ups each. Go. On your knuckles.
1, 2, 3.
Time. Work as a team. Start over. Go.
1, 2.
Work as a team. Start over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Time. Why are you going faster? Work as a team. Get down again. This is a team. This is school. We do things together. Right on my count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One for Joe Bellini. One for Big Vito. One for the class. One for your mom. Up. You fucking told me on your mom.
1 mile.
1 mile. 1 mile. Now, hands down. As soon as you're here, go. Thank you. Sit. Fingers, fingers, fingers. Do it again. Break the habits. Go! Shoulder tackles. Good. All right, guys. Yeah. Good. Good job. Sit. Now, guys, another way to do the hip toss, right? If you see the guy coming, right? Here. What's wrong with turning his head over? You're protecting him as you turn your head over, right? So I'm going to give him a feel. 1, 2, 3. Why do I got here? I have him in the hand, right? So now if I want to turn him over, I got him here. So, it's a good protective way to give somebody a feel. Out of the corner. If you get a feel, right? Sitting here, feel. I have it here. I have control, so now I got the whole. So now I'm here, right? So now I come through my elbow, now I'm in control of the mat. And then if I want to put manpower on him, there you go, you feel it. And veterans used to do that to me all the time. They have the skinniest little hand. They knew how to dig it into my traps. They thought it hurt. Right? Remember, guys, if you guide the head over, you have control going to the next move. So if you want to grab the headlock, grab a hold from it, or if you want to snap him over, you have him here, kick, spin him around, put him up on a slam, you have him here in the middle of the ring. Right? Do what you go. Go! Got it! Ow! Ah! Got it! Good job, fellas. Good job. Good job. Everybody got that, right?
Yes, sir.
Everybody went?
Yes, sir.
Take a break. next thing we're gonna work on. Okay?
Tell me when you're gonna get this.
Thinking ahead. Okay? Focus. You all want to be safe. You all want to do things correctly, right? So the feel out of the corner with the head. Feel, right? You're throwing some oomph on it, some fashion. Anybody ever do the running in place, hit the rope, come off with a boot? I am known for wrestling back in the day with 2 and 3 moves at a time. I never liked doing one move. That's how Jerry Lynn wrestled, that's how RVD wrestled, that's how Sabu wrestled, that's how Vito wrestled. 2 and 3 moves, right? So if you're doing a hip toss, down, go to drop the elbow. If you're doing a slam, go to drop the knee. Always do things in twos. Then it looks like you're doing something, right? I hate more than anything is when somebody does this on a comeback. They do one shot and go, what did you do there? You got close to the camera. You didn't have anything to come back. Comeback is 4 moves. Clothesline, big fucking slam. Here we go, go to drop the leg. Bang, 1, 2, kick out, fire up, shoot him off, power slam, bang. Go to hit the rope, drop another elbow, bang. 1, 2, kick out. You know what I mean? Come back, baby faces, 4 moves. You notice on WWE when they make it, everybody has the same comeback. That's how the fans know that you're having a comeback. Shawn Michaels had the same comeback, Undertaker, everybody who's a baby face had the same comeback. Right? Clothesline, big backdrop, hit it from the floor, come up to the slam, do a fucking shit. Hit the rope, drop the leg, bang. 1, 2, go into your second finishing move. Never start off your comeback with a DDT. Why? And guys who do that, swinging neck break. How am I supposed to get up with a swinging neck break? Go do 15 other moves. Makes sense? Right? Anybody have any questions? I'm going to put you 2 guys together first. Everybody slide out of the way. Okay? This is what I want you guys to do. I'm going to give you 2 moves. Okay? Stop it. I want you to so take your mind. 2 moves. Okay? Combination wrestling. Okay? Got it? Watch and learn. Watch and learn. Stop him! Oh, get him, boy! Sunset flip! Grab a hold. Time. Very good. Good job. Good job. Guys, listening. Next 2. Two moves. Go. Good. Why are you smiling while you're dropping the leg? On your knuckles. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and up. Up. 2 moves apiece. 2 moves apiece. He's a big guy. You're not slamming him, you're not suplexing him, you're not picking him up. What do? Come in. Bah! What does he bend over for? Russian leg sweep. Then what do? Drop an elbow. There's your 2 moves. Go! Time. It's 2 moves. Did I say 2 moves? Say 2, right? I just showed you what to do. Nail him, Russian leg sweep, hit the rope, drop it off. You hit him 3 times and you almost knocked him through the rope. Right? Get out and working at the team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up. Step aside. Come in. Go. Next 2, thank you. Go. Put him off. Time. Guys, if you're going to use the same moves, like, you know what I'm saying? Watch the monitor. If you just saw them do the same move, why do the same move? Let you know. Always watch the person does before you. This way you don't repeat it. 2 moves, guys. Remember. It's rapid. It's a flow. Right? I showed somebody. I just showed you guys. Cut him off. Russian leg sweep. Hit the rope. Drop the leg. There's your 2 moves, right? And you just save yourself a lot of time. Everybody's going. Pick him up. Put him down. Pick him up. Put him down. Bang. Boom, hit the rope, down. See the rotation, no wasted movement. Go again. Got it, boy. this way. Going yesterday, guys down. They hit here. You set up for an elbow. You're walking around this way instead of keeping the rod here. Two moves. Cover! 1, 2. Snap here. Cover! 1, 2. Hold. Good. That's 2. Good job, guys. All right, last 2 tonight. Come on, make it good. Stop! Oh. Ah! 1, 2. 1, 2. And time. Yeah, Roger in the middle. All right. All right, guys. So, on that, anybody have any questions? That's why I showed you guys. You got it for Russian election, so you got it down. Drop the leg, drop the elbow, drop the leg. You got it, right? All right, here we go, Roger. Let's go.
Hey, get off the rope. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, back it up. Back it up. I'll break it up. All right. That was good.
We heard the stories.
All right, guys, everybody in.
Kept saying how much you kick Vito's ass, you know, I mean, come on.
All right. Very good training session. Intimidation. You know. And you didn't practice that. Doing something. Doing spoken word. Doing something different. Right?
Thank you for coming down here. You guys see this today? That's a taste of what people like back in the day. And I mean a taste. This is every Saturday, 8 hours. I just wanted to go there. I go.
Guys, remember, before you practice, better you get. Before you're in the ring, better you get. Doesn't matter how many reps before you play, how much work you do. Being here, always in the front. Remember that. I hope this guys helps you grow in the business. You know, when you go home, just think about some of the things. Joe, let me go to you. Get a picture first, though. All right, guys,